All right, all right. As always, first we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone, tosses truth and rule well. Shalom to the hopefully elect, and shalom to the Akim and Akwat out there listening and learning. This goes out to the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, the Native Americans, Latino Americans, and so-called African Americans here in America scattered throughout the four corners of the world. This is a branch of Great Millstone Chicago coming to you with some more of it. I'm the brother Asha.
This the brother Madakia.
And like we always love to do when we do our spiritual sit-downs, man, we just be so grateful and thankful that Yahweh Shema Shah brought us into this truth. And we just want to touch on the MOTB that the brothers was talking about yesterday. Go ahead.
Yes, so the beloved Apostle Taha posted a video from a brother from Ukraine and how the MOTB is going to be mandatory in Ukraine. It was breaking news that they moving forward with the MOTB, in which that's just one more step closer us getting out of there.
Facts.
Because when you get, matter of fact, let's get a scripture. Let's get Revelations.
Yeah, and I think it was England, not Ukraine. I think it was England.
New England.
Salaka. I think it was New England, not Ukraine. Salaka. We're just clarifying in case somebody get on here and try to act stupid. You know what I mean? But it was breaking news. You know what I mean? We can find a video.
Yeah, UK.
Yeah, UK. Yep, yeah. Yep, UK. All right. Second Revelations 13.
Revelations. No, 3.
Revelations 3.
Hey, one thing that we gotta notice, like with prophecy going on, we the scriptures say that we'll be tried upon the whole world. Let's get Revelations 3 and 10. It say, because thou have kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth, man. So the Lord said that it's going to be a period of time when everybody going to be tried. And what is that talking about? That's talking about that MOTB.
Yep.
Which we are moving close to. UK just announced that they going the digital all, meaning what? That the MOTB.
Yep. The Karagba.
That Karagba. And hey, that's one more step. Just like over here, we started with facial recognition. Because everything is going digital. They want to know what track you, to know where you at, who you are. Just like the brother was saying in the video. So it's no more, that's the first step. And then the next step is to imprint you, man.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, to imprint you. To track you, to own you, to understand, so that you gotta go upon their system. And that's what we move into, man. And which people don't even know. We can get that Revelation 13 next. Because people don't know. Because if you don't know it's 2025 what the MOTB is, you smoke.
Yeah.
You was just a dumbass, man.
Right.
Because, man, it's clearly showing, especially here in America, more and more that we going cashless. No one literally dealing with the cash no more.
That's right.
Stores telling you gotta tap when you go to different people's cities. You gotta have a card, a keypad, and to tap or pay for your food. They don't even accept cash or coins. So they're letting you know that we are getting closer to more steps to going to all digital, man.
Yeah.
All digital, which is great because that's one more step. The end can't come until, hey, that's the last prophecy.
Right.
When that MOTB come, that's when World War III can come, and then we can finally get out of this motherfucker, bro.
Facts.
So
I'm gonna start this Revelation 13, and that's the ultimate goal. You know, and it's so beautiful and it's so poetic and it's so powerful at the same token that and that's the beautiful thing about the scripture. Say things written aforetime before our learning. You know what I mean? And this captivity is our final captivity, and this captivity has got to go out with a bang. But in the captivity going out in a bang, the Lord is going to make the final deciding factor on who's His people and who's not His people, and that's why this is so important. You know, it goes back to same thing when Joshua told him, "Choose you this day who you gonna serve." So the Lord is doing the same thing in this last day. This the last time around, your last unrighteous decree, the last decision to figure out who you're gonna be with.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be on the Lord's side or if you're gonna be on Esau's side.
Right.
And this is Revelation 13:16, and he says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. So Esau, Edom, self-proclaimed white man, is going to administer his technology, which is his sword, which he's been given. It's his last sword, his last technology that, like the elder brother was going into, that mark in your hand or your forehead, showing that you worship this beast system, that you are truly belong to Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man here in America and throughout the world. Because it said rich and bond, free and poor. This is going to be global. And, it says, and here's the wisdom, let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for as the number of a man is number 600, 666, 666. But the important fact of this is that, like the elder brother was just going into, these are the final stages of what's going to happen to get us out of here. As soon as that mark is implemented, you know what I mean, those who are on that side, it's all over with. You have chosen, wickedness over righteousness. And there ain't gonna be no saving your ass.
Facts. There ain't gonna be no saving at all. Cause Esau gonna come with great wrath.
God.
Hey, if you don't comply, he's gonna throw you in these camps. Matter of fact, let's get that Revelation 2nd chapter. He's gonna what? Throw you in them concentration camps.
Yeah.
And guess what? He's gonna want to force you to take this chip.
Yep.
They get Revelation 14 too. Cause if you take this chip, the Lord said what you ultimately was gonna get destroyed, man.
Facts.
Hey, and that's not man. If you want to be destroyed, that's on you. Right. That's nothing I can say. But if you want to make it out, you gotta trust in the Lord. Believe that He's gonna deliver you in that day, no matter what Esau do, man. He's gonna torture you. Hey, he might don't even get a chance to torture you, man. It just depends on what the Lord want, man. But this Revelation 2 and 10, it say, fear none of these things that thou suffer, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. See? He's going to cast some of us in prison. Some of us might get caught, some of us might not get caught. But if you do, hey, guess what? Scripture say, be faithful unto death, man.
Yeah.
It say that you might be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days, and this 10 days could be 20 days. We don't know how long this time period can actually be, but you know it's going to be a time period.
Right.
It's saying, be faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So when this devil comes with all types of trickeries, hey, guess what? He might have your family inside with you.
Yep.
Hey, you gotta be able to still want to serve Yahweh Shema Shai, no matter what going on, man. Because if you take that MOTB, according to this Revelation 14 and 9, it say, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, and this word hand going to your dominant hand. So you can have the MOTB in your right hand or in your left hand. So it doesn't matter if you received it. And guess what? This what is going to happen. It say verse 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath, which is poured out without measure into the cup of his indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angel, in the presence of the holy lamb, man. So guess what? You're going to be tortured. You're going to perish. Hey, the Lord is going to destroy you when all that when the World War III and the war in heaven come down onto the to Satan and his angels, man.
Yeah.
Because hey, guess what? Missiles going to be shot on this place.
Yeah.
This place is going to be desolate.
Yeah.
And if you here in America, hey, guess what? Your ultimate goal is to get saved through the cherries of Yahweh Shema Shai.
That's right.
Because if not, hey, you're going to be destroyed without mystery. It say verse 11, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast in his image, and whoever receive the mark of his name, man. So whoever you're gonna be tormented day and night, because you're gonna know that you fucked up, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
People already know they ain't fucked up.
Right.
Especially the Christians, they starting to look stupid and stupid again.
Yeah.
Thinking, oh, this ain't no MOTB, and Jesus coming to save on what the policy on the 23rd.
Yes, September the 23rd. These so-called wacky-tacky Christians, you know what I mean, who have no understanding, you know what I mean, thinking the rapture, and it's going to happen on the 23rd of September this year, 23rd and 24th, you know what I mean, and but like the elder brother going into, a lot of things have to happen before that goes down. Yeah, they don't understand. Prophecies got to be fulfilled. Famine of the word, this MOTB, you know what I mean? A lot of World War. There's a lot of stuff that's got to happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? The war's got to go down. There's got to be chaos. You know what I mean? When the Lord comes back, the place is going to be on fire.
On fire.
So that's World War III. So, but the more important part is you got to stand with the Lord now, or you're gonna suffer like the brother just went into. You're not gonna escape this. You know what I mean? This is the trial, the last trial of man. You know what I mean? So you've got to be strong enough to understand that and know it's happening and be prepared. And the only way to prepare yourself is to be in this truth. So you can be saved from it. You know what I mean? Like you said, he's going to keep those from the hour of temptation because they trusted him. That's that Revelation 3. But if you're not in this truth, you're not going to be protected. This is Revelation 3 and 10. You just brought that down. Salaka. I was rolling on it. Yeah, you just read that. Salaka.
That's when we started.
Yeah, we started with that. Yeah, Revelation 3 and 10. Salaka, y'all. He just came back out again. It says, because I kept the word of my patience, I also keep you from the hour of temptation, which should come upon all the world, to try them to dwell upon the earth, right? So as the brother was going into it, came back around, Salaka. But you've got to be strong enough and mentally tough enough to avoid this last unrighteous decree. This is what this devil does. He's going to fight tooth and nail to get everybody to go down with him. Said misery loves company. So he don't want to go down by himself. He will take everybody along with him. And this is what a part of it. Because that Micah. Because, but he's going to be destroyed because of that. This is Micah 2 and 1. Because this is an unrighteous decree that he's going to do to them. Is that Micah 2 and 10, Isaiah 10, and I think it's 10.
And this devil gonna come with all type of tricks, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to deceive you, have entertainers take it like it's popular.
Right.
We've been saying this for years, man. And you seen a lot of these fucking rappers, do it.
Facts.
I forgot that new stupid ass rapper that fell off that had that auto tune that he took the MOTB and made his shit auto tune or some shit. But it doesn't matter. All these niggas is set up, man. The Baja Club that we talked about in California in years that you gotta scan your ID to get into the club, man.
Yeah.
This ain't nothing new, man.
Facts.
We've been prophesying, telling you guys it's coming, and now it's here.
Yeah.
Time is gonna speed up even more because the Lord is on his way back. So
it's Isaiah 10 and 1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievances which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment and take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless. And that's exactly what this MOTB is going to do. It is definitely going, like the brother's saying, they're going to be forced to do it. You're not going to get your food, your notherness, unless for those, you know what I mean, who not defended by Yahweh Shema Shah, you're going to be forced. Esau is going to make this mandatory. To do what he has to do. Those draconian laws. You're either going to get with him or you're not going to get nothing.
right.
That's how he's going to implement it. He's going to use his, like we're not ignorant of his devices. He's going to use he's going to do the same thing what just happened with the pandemic. First, he's going to make it seem like it's mandatory because there's a situation going on. It's nothing different. The devil ain't got no new playbook. He's going to try to make it seem like it's for the good.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which we know it's not. You know what I mean? He's going to try to make it seem like, hey, he's doing you a favor. You need to get this, and right now when there's unloading in the UK, they trying to say it's for immigration purposes. So they can see who's registered and who's not. Right. You know what I mean? Which is all BS. But this is how they're going to implement it. So it ain't going to just come, it's going to come in subtly, like the brother was going in the UK, and the brother in Hawaii. It's going to come in, subtle. They were like, well, okay, we need to implement this because it's safety measures. But realistically, it's to persuade you, and a lot of you jakes gonna fall for it. Well, I gotta eat, so I'm going to get it. Same thing you did with the pandemic. Well, I gotta go to work, and look what happened. How you gonna work when you're dead? This devil has nothing good intended for you.
Nothing.
So for you to believe any of his lies at this stage of the
Just to
game,
be a fucking slave.
yeah, just be a slave. For you to believe any of his lies, it's the same trick. He has never been for your benefit.
I know. Isaiah 36, verse 6. It say, Lo, that have trusted the staff of this broken reed, O Egypt, or if a man lead, it will go into hair and pierce it, man. So, hey, later on Egypt, later on this system, leaning on assassinate, food stamps, anything that Esau have promoted here in America and not lean on the Lord, and guess what? You're going to take that MOTB.
Facts.
Because that's what it's designed to enable you to what? Trust in Esau instead of trusting the Lord.
Right, yeah.
They say, so is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. See? So therefore, Esau wants you when no food or you can't pay your bills. He wants you to come to him.
Yeah.
Instead of us going to the Lord, man. So when all hell break loose, yes, you ain't gonna have no food. But guess what? If you got faith, hey, the Lord is gonna provide.
Facts.
They say, "What my servant shall eat in that day."
Yeah, exactly. He said, no, you're right. And that's the whole point. The scripture said, never trust thy enemy. So if you're going to believe in this devil and trust him, you selling yourself short. You got to really understand he has never been for your turn. Let me grab that. And a lot of people don't understand this. He is not your friend. He is your enemy. And if you understand that, get that through your thick ass head, and then they show you your enemy right in front of you. Right in front of your face. They made this Captain Kirk. They gave this devil a day as soon as he got shot. The next day he got a day in his honor. They wanted the whole world to bow down to this wicked, hateful bastard who dispute nothing but old racism and old hate. His whole campaign was on hate, making America white again. As soon as his Captain Kirk get blasted, they telling folks, you know what I mean, to give him a day. While they telling the HBCUs they gonna come out and hang Jake, and they've been hanging Jake. You know what I mean? They up in arms. KKK walking around. Everybody's out of control. You know what I mean? So the scripture said, never trust this devil. It's a lot. I don't know what this stupid is. Stupid thing. It's a lot. I don't know what that is. Stupid thing making some new noise. I don't know what Esau and his technology. Let me get that Sirach 12 and 10. But it says never trust this devil. You know what I mean? And you people, y'all gonna trust him, and that's what the brother just said. It's gonna pierce your ass. This is Sirach 12 and 10. It says never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Right? So he pretends for the wickedness to go away, but it has never went there. You got a perpetual hatred on your dumb ass. It says though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that the rust have not all been together wiped away. Right? So if you don't cut the rust out like cancer, get rid of it altogether, it's going to show back up. Right. This is who this devil is. You apply enough pressure, he's going to show his true horns, his true character. And that's what he's doing now. And the killer part, why it's so crazy, is this devil, Esau Edom, self-playing white man here in America, he has everything he ever wanted. He's running America. He's in complete control. But this devil is not satisfied. He's got, Congress, the Senate, all the power Esau ever wanted is in the white man's hands. He is completely in charge of America. So why is he still mad at Jake? Why is he doing mass deportations? This is because his perpetual hatred for the Israelites. He's never going to change. It says, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. And that's what it is. If you trust this devil after he's given you 500 years of atrocity, rape, rob, and murder, and right now in present 2025, hanging niggas, deporting people, you know what I mean, and killing at a grand scale, and these are people in power getting away with it. So what are you thinking? He says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or such as come nigh wild beasts? So if you're in bed with this devil thinking you're going to get out scot-free, you're sadly and sorely mistaken. Man, this stuff has been going on for well over 500 years. He's been showing you who he truly is. And for y'all to side with this devil, you're going to go down death by pain, because you say, those who join hand in hand are going to be punished.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you join with this devil, you're going to be punished with him.
Definitely gonna be punished with them, man. Because ain't nothing good is coming to Esau.
Right.
Only death and destruction. So the ones that want to join, hey, guess what? Death and destruction coming to you too. And all
Facts.
these heathens that been man could have been told us who we were. To hid the truth from us, but we woke up anyway. And that's power in itself, man. Knowing that the Lord is with us, and no matter what circumstance it is, man. The scriptures say that the Lord is with us always, even to the end of the earth.
Facts.
So when you going through these trials and tribulations, and scriptures say what? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times. Believe in the Lord, man.
Facts.
Because that's what you're going to need in that day, man. So I ain't got nothing else. So
I
with
got
that,
it,
hey,
yeah.
we hope this lesson edified. We're going to give all praise and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rekakwadash.
Double honor to the apostle of the great millstone that rule well. And salutation to the occupation that's true of the folk on the earth to and see love the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai and the very few sisters that live in the well, man. So next time we're going to say Shalom,
Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, and Abba Babal.